Hello, good morning, and welcome back to Nebula Quest. I am Noden, your host, as always. So, in our last episode, our first episode, we made a few quick jumps here, and we've gotten down to Ross 41, the Hamdock in Ross 41, just on our way from Sol to the Horsehead Nebula, hence the name. We are questing for the Horsehead Nebula. And what else did we do? Oh, we did Space Car Bingo, and in a Space Car Bingo, we crossed off both a close binary and the white dwarf there, you can see on our chart. Now, there were a couple of other ones we could have crossed off. We could have crossed off no satellite, we could have crossed off there's just a binary system, but the rule thumb that I'm working on here, the rule of the thumb. A lot of thumbs. Okay. The rule of thumb I'm working on is that you can only cross off one at a time. If you get into a system that's got multiple things you could use, the one that is most rare is the one that gets crossed off, and then we'll just continue down the line. Otherwise, you could have a situation where it's like, oh, you're in a close binary system, and there's 10 plus planets, plus there's 3 plus stations, and one of those is a white dwarf and the other one's a red giant, and you're crossed off like half of our thing just in one system. So one thing per system is the rule I'm working on. But yeah, so we are heading to the Horsehead Nebula. Like I said, we are currently at Ross 41, and we're coming all the way down over to here, specifically over to. It's hard to see it. Well. You know what? We're just coming over this way, in this direction. Wow, we just really flew bloody far away from where we wanted to go. It's very easy to just click on a star that's randomly distant. Like, it seems like sometimes you'll be in the map, and you're looking at something like that you want to go to, and you can't, like, there'll be a connecting line to it, but no star to select. And then sometimes you'll just be like, you know, looking at something like this, and then you'll be like, oh, and then you'll hit there, and then you'll just zoom like 5,000 light years away, just to be a bastard. So we're gonna head towards this direction somewhere, probably down this way, I think, towards LP something something something. I don't know if we're gonna get there or not, but we will try it out, and we're gonna go past Orionis. That's a fun. Is that part of the Orion constellation? I don't know. I really am bad with knowing the stars that are parts of different constellations. Now I know that, for instance, the Horsehead Nebula is around. It's near the Orion, the constellation of Orion. It's part of the Orion Nebula cluster, the Greater Orion Nebula neighborhood. Something like that. It's one of the many nebula that appear around Orion. But I don't know if it's in fact part of, like, if Orionis is part of it or not. I just don't know. Alright, let's get out of here.
Landing gear retracted.
So today is the 26th of December 2014. It is Boxing Day. Yesterday was Christmas. The day before that was Christmas Eve. And the day before that was the day before Christmas Eve, and it can pretty much continue like that for some time. It's been a while that this trend has been continuing. Goodness gracious, shut up, Sean. Anyways, yes, so, Christmas. Yesterday was Christmas. Lots of cool things going on with Christmas, obviously. You know, lots of presents and getting around and seeing family. And I got to see Pat Rock, who I haven't got to see in months and months and months because we don't live in the same city anymore. And I got him a ship for Star Citizen, including like the beta access stuff, which he's quite excited about, very excited about, in fact, because he's wanted to play for ages. I need to recenter my. But it's been pretty. I mean, it's not horrendously expensive to get into. I mean, you can get in for, I don't know what it is, like $40 or $50 or something like that. But for a game that's so far out in development, I mean, it's gonna be. Whoa! Get out! Come on! Wow! Yeah, I'm not Sure, I doubt it. Heat level's critical. Come on, can we get a move on, please? But for a game that's going to be, 2016 before it's released, and he just really wasn't sure if it was worth getting started with that. Nice little white dwarf. Nice little planet-sized star. Or what the remnants of a planet-sized star. Where are we going? We're going to the Tashetter sector. That sounds like it would be an inhabited sector. Yeah, so it was just one of those things that he really wanted to do, but, he couldn't justify the funds to do it. I mean, that's $50 for essentially something, like, even honestly, like, I've invested quite a bit of money in a game that I haven't really been able to play, and that I refuse to kind of play, in a way. Because one of the interesting ones with Star Citizen, for me, is that because it's so early, and I'm so excited about playing it and getting out in the universe like we are here in Edmond, on our way across a galaxy. Oh. You know what this is right here? It's a brown dwarf. That's a big brown dwarf. That's pretty cool. Brown dwarf not on our space car bingo. And this one's already discovered anyways, but it's very red. Look how red it is. It's almost like pink. It's like Chinese pink, as B00 might say. B00 is a YouTuber, mostly plays Minecraft. And it's a whole inside joke. But, yeah, so, what was I going to say? Anyways, but yeah, so I haven't really, I haven't flown a lot in the game. I haven't done a lot of the space battles. I've done a little bit, tried to do a little bit of the, oh, that was silly of me. Try to do a little bit of the racing, kind of getting used to how ships moved a little bit, and what the tracks were like, because I wanted to kind of do, like, an opinion piece on the race tracks, because racing is something that's very big for me, especially motorcycle racing. Well, specifically motorcycle racing, but I also quite enjoy F1. And I really wanted to get a feel of what the racing was going to be like in Star Citizen, so that I could kind of like, well, this is what I think about it. This is how I think it should go, because this is how I feel racing. These are the things that I feel are important about racing, and I may still yet do that video, but regardless, I'm getting away from the point, is that I really haven't played very much. It's another white dwarf, which means it's another planet at which we cannot refuel. It seems a little bit larger to me. Another white dwarf. I wonder if I had a detailed surface scanner. If, oh shit. Yeah, that was my fault. I wonder if I had a detailed surface scanner, if it would actually tell me how large this star was in our information there. It's basically behind us. Can we get it a little bit closer to being behind us? We also need to cool down some still. Let's get that properly selected. We could refuel here, but I don't think we're going to. I think we're just gonna book it. We're under 90. That's close enough for me. We won't hit 150 before we get to our speed. We're not lined up with our departure vector. Come on. Oh, this is bad, guys. This is bad. We're taking a lot of damage. Alright. Alright. We're safe. We're fine. Everything's good. We're good. I'm good. Heat damage. Yes, I don't doubt it. We're at 200% still. But yeah, so I didn't want to play too much, just so that I didn't... Okay, let's turn right away from this star, and we will come back and refuel in a second, once we've cooled down some. But yes, I haven't wanted to play too much. I mean, there isn't enough game there yet to spoil anything. It's not like, even like the betas and gamma of this, where, the universe was becoming more and more open, and you might sour yourself to the game based on the fact that, maybe you're going to be a trader or something like that, and what if you just went around and started trading, and like you could burn yourself out on trading on a game before it's even released. And I'm a little bit worried about things like that in Star Citizen. Obviously now, the flying, dogfighting and stuff like that, which dogfighting isn't part of my dream of my future in Star Citizen, just as it isn't, you know, part of my dream of my future here in Elite Dangerous. I'm just not a great dogfighter. It's just the way it is. And I enjoyed things like this, like coming in and checking out, you know, large stars and gathering, you know, fuel from them with fancy mechanisms. Watching our heat. Same thing. 140. We'll pull off. What? Ah! Don't fly too close to the sun, or your wax wings will melt. Man, I am not doing a good job today. Where are we? This is where we're heading, isn't it? Let's, can we target this? Lock destination. We're still 130%. Like you can't, like I say, you can't get burnt out on the Arena Commander as it stands right now. Now, granted, there are Arena Commander 1.0 was released just before Christmas, which is actually really cool because it has a number of things. Like a lot of new ships are in there. Most notably, I think, is that they've got the base version of the Cutlass in, which is actually a multi-crew ship, which you can't multi-crew yet, but it's a larger ship, so it's got some bigger guns, it's got vectoring engines, it's got a lot of cool bells and whistles, but a lot of the things that, you know, of the multi-crew system aren't available yet. So I don't think, and I haven't been able to fly one myself to verify this, I think that if you're in the pilot seat, that in the pilot seat you will remain. I don't think you can, while you're in Arena Commander, like get up and walk around. I think you're just stuck there. But 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on.
Engage.
Yes, engage. Get on with it. Thank you.
Fuel scooping.
So we're gaining fuel on our way out. That's always a good sign.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Okay, let's see if we can scoop some fuel without
Fuel scooping.
killing ourselves. See, I lost my orbit plane. So I have to go by fuel rate, I guess. There it is.
Fuel scooping.
Okay, here we go. Let's back it off a little bit. There we go, 21, 20. We can pull up a bit. 20, 21, 22. Watch for temperature a bit. Oh, we're falling off on the fuel a little bit. Shit. Interdiction. Oh no! Come on. Come on, we can do this. Oh, dang it. This is bad. This is bad. Okay. All power to engines. Being shot at. Alright, frame shift is still recharging. Shields are still fine. Let's find out who's shooting at us. AJ Kears. Competent. He's got a clean. Let's show this little bastard who's boss, eh? Oh, he fired a missile at us or something. Alright, we got one layer of shields down on him. Let's get some speed up so we can turn a little faster. Get some fuel going. Some power to some weapons. Alright, slow it down. Try to get turned around here. Ugh. Oh, the joystick's moving all around. I can't. Come on. The cord's underneath the joystick and it's doing horrible things to me. Come on. Yeah, get some. A little bit more speed. Increase our turning radius. Or decrease it. There's like an optimal throttle at which you can like turn the best, and it's when it's in that little blue area there. How am I doing?
Target shields offline.
Yeah, offline. Come on. There we go. Hits. Nice, 93%. How am I doing? 89%. Come on, there we go. Oh. Oh. Just sitting here now. There we go. Come on. There we go. 64%. Nearly there now. Come on. Come on. You know, I just said I was like really bad at dogfighting, and then this guy just shows up. You know, way to just ruin the whole thing.
Online.
Yeah, I saw. Got like one move, that's it. So
Target shields offline.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Come on. Let's go. Oh, no, too fast. That was my fault. You're like, oh, I gotta press the advantage, and you start accelerating, and that's not what I needed to do. I just needed to keep going at my best speed for maneuvering. Come on. Alright, I'll side slip a bit. Here, there, come on, yeah. There we go. Come on. We can dig it. We can take this guy. That's a pretty sight, though. Him shooting at us, you know, from by the sun here. He's trying to stall right on top of us. He's also quite a bit more maneuverable than we are. He's down to 9%. Come on, let's do this and not lose our shields. I'll be the happiest man, spaceman, and all the spacemans, man. 6%. 5%. 2%. Come on, nearly there. Yes!
Target destroyed.
You bastard. On the plus side, it does mean if we swap over to our space car bingo, we can mark off the one that says Interdicted. And we... Where did I put that one? I know it's on here somewhere. Inter/dicted, right over here, under the O. Interdicted. So there we go. There's another one for the space car bingo. Let's just scan this planet, and then I'm ready to be out of this system, I tell you. Is there anything in it? No. Not a thing. You know what? I was gonna go looking to see if there's any other stars here, but I've had enough of this place. Thank you. Let us. Let's bring up yonder galaxy map, and we're gonna go to L. I think we're gonna go to L. Let's see if there's a station on L. It seems like the kind of place you might put a station.
Cannot comply.
Oh, right. Sorry, that's my fault.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, let's get some power to systems and engines. And get ourselves a-going. Come on, jump. Faster now. Thank you.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Whew, that would have been really embarrassing if, like, on the second episode on our, like, 1,500 light-year trip to the Horsehead Nebula, we just got shot out of the sky. Should, remind myself that I have to be careful sometimes. Alright, let's get some fuel scooping. We've discovered a thing. There is a station here indeed. Let's just lock the destination. And just watch our fuel gaining levels and our heat all at once. Oh, we're getting some jitteriness. I don't know what that was about. Alright, let's turn off now. I've had enough. Oh, it's been a hot day here in the cockpit of Edmund.
Disengaged.
Oh, this is quite far away. Actually, I'll just end it here. You know what? No, we're not that far away. We can get there in time. I'm gonna fix this cord though, because I want to be in the station. That way we can, like, you know, do our repairs, buy our fuel, sell whatever information we can sell, and then we will end it. It will not be another 40-minute episode. But I do hope that you guys had a really good Christmas and you got lots of cool toys and things. I got some pretty cool stuff. Lots of cool t-shirts. My sister got me a bunch of t-shirts. And her and I are also going to go to a whiskey and seafood tasting. So that'll be pretty cool. I'm excited for that. I got some cooking ware stuff from my parents. I like to cook. So I got some a really nice cast iron pot thing from my parents. So that was also pretty cool. And from myself, I got a PS4, which I'm pretty excited for. I ordered it on Christmas Eve, and it's shipped today. So I don't know exactly when I'll be expecting it, but because they didn't, well, I should say it shipped today. They created the label today, so we'll find out when it actually ships, I'm sure, at a later date. But I'm excited to play with it. So it came with, what did it come with? It came with The Last of Us, the remastered Last of Us. And it also came with Far Cry 4, which actually I'm interested to play. I had never played any of the Far Cry games, but just recently Pat actually got me Far Cry 3? Or did he get me all of them, except for 4? I think it was just Far Cry 3. So I been playing that, and I've done all the missions now, and I've climbed all the towers, and it was pretty good. So I'm excited to kind of play 4. I mean, it's a shame it won't be on PC, but, you know, I'm also excited to try it on the PS4, because I haven't owned a system in ages. Actually, I was talking about it, I was recording a little bit of Alien Isolation earlier, and I was talking about it a bit there as well, that I haven't owned a system in, like, ages. I think the last, I'm pretty sure the last system that I owned was a Nintendo 64. And I wasn't like an early adopter, like I shouldn't say early adopter. I don't think the term early adopter even existed back then. But I wasn't big on. I wasn't early getting to it. I was like way late getting into systems at all, because I always had PCs. I always played on computers. But I mean, there's obviously 64. I mean, there was GoldenEye. I couldn't, you know, pass up GoldenEye. I didn't have that on a computer. Look at this beautiful ringed system. Ringed planet. That's a nice little planet, actually. Resource extraction. You know what, we should run the D-scanner just really quickly here. There we go. We've discovered many new things here. Let's see if we can... There we go. Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. I just want to give this guy a quick scan job. And then we'll land, yes. There we go, analyzing. Federation L3. So there's actually a few planets here that we completely missed going to. And we can discover them later in the next episode. But yeah, so I'm excited to play. I'm excited to have a system again. I'm gonna actually probably hook it up right here on my desk to one of my monitors, probably my second monitor. I haven't decided. It'll really depend, I think. My primary monitor is actually really a lot nicer than my secondary one, and I've been meaning to replace my secondary one. But I also want to get a TV. I went like this to, so you could see. This is so that you could see. That's where I want my TV, right there on the wall above my monitors. So yeah, so I want to get, you know, like a large, like a big screen TV to go there, and then I, you know, hook up the PlayStation to that instead. I don't know what I want to do yet. It's very complicated. And then I'm considering getting a capture card. Not that I want to record either of the games that are coming with it, but there may be a game someday that I want to record for it, and we'll have to see. We'll have to see. That may be a thing. It may not be a thing. I've never done a capture card thing, so I'm not sure what all is involved with it. I know I need a capture card and a computer and something to capture. I don't know how. I don't know how that mics up. I don't know how any of the things work. So we'll have to. That'll be an adventure just to figure that one out. Can we get to the? Thank you. Anytime now. I just want to get to the station. All right, hit the gas. Why is it still so far away? No, really. Why is it so far away?
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3.
I'm very confused.
2, 1.
Like we were
Engage.
line in line. We were there. We were ready. We were ready for it. And now I'm 500 kilometers away. Is this a? There we go. That's better. I'm wondering actually. I think I have something downloading in the background, and I think that might be the problem. That would be embarrassing.
Docking request granted.
At Bay 1. Oh, how nice is that? Alright, where's Bay 1? Bay 1 is probably on the far side of the station. I think it's up here somewhere. Come on, come on, come on. Nearly there. Top here. There's Bay 3. Bay 1. Alright, I'll slow it down. Let's get some landing gear down before we have that problem of crashing with the landing gear. Perfect. Bing. Wow, that's what a great landing job, you know? One of my better landing jobs. Alright, so let's get us our fuel and repairs. I'm going to recenter, as I have mentioned before, still an issue. Oh, refuel, that's what I wanted. And let's go to Universal Cartographers. And look at this. Oh, look at all the things we can sell here. So that's 5,600 standing by. This may take a minute because we're because of the stuff. Confirm. Yep. Another 5,600. So that's 11,000 we've already gained. Another 3,500. Wow, that was a good haul of credits. Let's go to Starport Services again, and let's just. Where was the? Oh, I can't do repair here. They don't have a repair shop. They don't have a repair bay. No problem. Not worried about it. Anyway, so that will have to do, guys. Up to 21,000 credits. We are still aimless in the Explorer rank, but we shall fix that next time on Nebula Quest. Ciao, I love you. Good night.